Whoa, on the flow podcast, back at it, getting you this shit again. You already know what's happening with it. On the flow podcast, the gangsters, the uncutties, you already know how we coming with this shit. We ain't playing no games. I'm gonna get right to it. This here episode gonna be on. Fuck, I wanna get y'all today off the top of my top. This here episode here gonna be about. In my fucked up, strange mind, I always think like anytime I be fucked up, God push some shit my way, man. And I remember back when that goddamn Arizona, that popcorn reefer was coming through and shit, real heavy shit going for like 1,000, 1,200 a piece. You know what I'm saying? And we stayed goddamn hitting for a couple hundred, 500 of them joints. One time niggas snatched like 1,000 bowls of Arizona, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story. But this here story, some niggas from out of the city had hit one of the homies' phone and shit, R.I.P. E.B., my nigga. Had hit B phone and shit, like they needed a 200 pack. You feel me? So B hit me. EB hit me like, Brody, you ain't got no woo round. Like, hell no, I ain't got shit. He like, well, we can't let that motherfucking money slide. Leave the city. We can't let that money leave the city. So shit, I'm like, man, look here, bro. I can put the shit together. So he like, shit, what we gonna do? I say, check this out. We're gonna go to the motherfucking U-Haul place and get that green motherfucking that green plastic wrap. What you wrap your furniture and shit with. Go get a big roll of that motherfucker there. Boom. Go get some black garbage bag. Boom. And we're gonna go get 200 pounds of sugar. The 20-pound bag motherfucker of sugar. You feel me? And we're gonna put like goddamn 3.5 on each motherfucking block. 20 pound, we're making 20-pound blocks. You feel me? So goddamn, bro, I don't know what I'm finna do, but this is my shit. Come on, man. So boom, I goddamn get back to the workshop, lay all my shit, my tools out, my ingredients and all that shit out. So boom, you put your black plastic bag there, bam. You set your 20-pound Dixie Crystal in that middle of it, bam. You fold that plastic bag over that 20-pound Dixie Crystal motherfucker, boom. And then you get that green motherfucking plastic wrap, and you wrap that bitch. You wrap that bitch every way but wrong. You wrap that bitch till it's about that thick on that hole. Each one now you gotta put your work in. So when we get about 5 wraps to the last wraps on each brick, I said we gotta put 3-4 grams of that goddamn good goddamn reefer right there in the middle. Bam! Then we finish wrapping that bitch real good about 6 to 10 times more with the plastic wrap. Bam! And we might put 21 across the top of that one. The next one might say 20. Repeat the same thing for however many 20 brick a reefer we needed. So bam, we got them bitches ready, the 200 they're ready. So boom, nigga hearing Brody and shit like, hey, we in the city, goddamn. So Brody tell them folk, hey, meet us right here at the WAP. You know what I'm saying? So them folk, long story short, pull up to the, you know what I mean? And goddamn, allegedly, all this shit here, allegedly, you feel me? I'm just popping it. So goddamn, when them folk pull up, them folk like, shit, ran through that pape right there. We charging them folk like goddamn a cool 900 all the way out, I think, cause it was close. We had like 180 or some shit around there. I can't remember the exact number, but you know, goddamn, you feel me? So fuck around when we pull up on them folk, I goddamn take control over the goddamn everything, the gambling and all that. So boom, I jump out, goddamn. I where we at, we ducked off somewhere, you know what I'm saying, where everybody can't see. So boom, I popped the motherfucker after bro they run through the check, make sure they had the check right. I popped the trunk and Zip had about four of them motherfucking big army bags, what you go overseas with, full of that shit. So boom, I take I take one up, random one out that bitch, stab that hoe right there with a where I got the numbers on at the top. I stab that bitch. I say, stick your nose in there, dog. He stick his nose in there. Yeah, yeah, that's him now. I said, grab any one on. Let me crack a nut and open for you. I crack it open for him. Stick your nose in there, dog. Boom. Okay. Yeah, that's him. The boy go loading that hoe up in that shit. Bam, bam, bam. So bro, they just popping it. He popping it, just talking to popping it. Was popping it. So goddamn, I getting all the paper together. Boom, boom. Long we get up out of there. They happy, we happy. You feel me? So at the end of the day, they don't even know they been flexed the ice until they get way the fuck to where they going. You feel me? So at the end of the day, right before that shit had hit my joint, I was fucked up. And like I just be cooling and some shit had come in. Well, and bless a nigga. You know what I mean? God, what a good God is, man.